Check, 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 check. How we doing, folks? It's your boy Balboa. Just went 4th place here at Guild Trials. Which one are we? 56. Guild Trials 56. Your boy, fresh off his first VGC tournament. We had a blast here tonight at Guildhall. Y'all, if you're watching this and you're not like feeling some sort of way, like you're not feeling romantic about Pokemon, then I don't know what's with you, because this is so fun. Oh my god, pull up. Pokémon Champions is changing the game, and we here at Guildhall are right at the forefront of it. And we've got a heck. I'm going to do my best to censor myself for Mr. DK over here. But we've got a really neat matchup here. We've got a pretty solid hard rain team. You know, the Mega Meganium, Mega Dragonite core rain team, which is really solid. I really enjoy it. Against Renjamino's, like, I was watching some of these games after I got cooked by Danny. I was like, wow. Like, Mega Scissor strong. So I feel like that's why we're going with the Dragonite here. You have to respect Mega Scizor. It is so powerful. But here we switching modes into the Mega Altaria mode. Cloud9 making the effects of the weather disappear, of course. Smart Protect on Pelipper. Are we going to see a double print? No, Dragonite's the one setting up the Tailwind here. Really nice play by Chemist. And just going hard into the parting shot on that Dragonite slot. I think that was a really nice play here. I don't have their team sheets in front of me, so forgive me if I act incredibly surprised by what's happening, folks. Oh, okay. So maybe it's not a Mega Altaria, and it's just a Cloud9 Altaria set up to get rid of the effects of weather, which would be really, really neat. Renjamino's got a really cool team. It's a lot different than a team you'd expect. But all 4 Pokemon on Renjamino's side for this match have been revealed, which is super fun. So we know that they brought the Altaria, the Incineroar, the Scizor, and the Melodic. And folks, they're playing for a cool little prizing here. Got some awesome packs of Mega Evolution for the TCG players out there. So if you are okay, here we go. We got to switch into the Meganium. Okay, so the effects of weather have disappeared, but that does not affect Mega Soul, but there it is. The Mega Scizor is out. I gotta imagine we're going to see a Swords Dance here. Hard Dragon Pulse into the Altaria. The Altaria is going to get... Wow. That is a lot of bulk on that Altaria. Okay, and we're going right for the Pluck. Pluck into the Dragonite slot. Maybe they were predicting a switch off of Dragonite there instead of Pelipper, but the Swords Dance is up. Now, you have the option here. Do you just sacrifice the Meganium? Because you're in a real negged matchup against Scizor, who's incredibly strong. And we've got Chef Todd up in the booth right now watching. So everybody that's watching, say hello to Chef Todd, our chef de cuisine here at Guildhall. Did I get the title right? Chef de cuisine. Okay, yeah, we're just going to go with that. And Altaria is using Protect. Hard Bullet Punch going into the Meganium, and good night, Irene. Mega Meganium getting one shot by a +2 Bullet Punch to the dome. Look away, Bal Baby. I know that's your favorite Pokemon, but here comes the Hurricane from Dragonite, your other favorite Pokemon, to try and avenge it. Does a little under half. But a Confusion on the +2 Scizor. That's a nice little, how do you do there? And keep in mind, the effects of weather are gone right now. The weather is present, but since Altaria is out with that Cloud9 ability, that was only a 70% accurate Hurricane, plus getting the Confuse off of that. Wow, that was neat. And here we go. Bastion Legion does come out. Scizor is confused, more than likely. Oh, breaks through the confusion. A +2 Bullet Punch going right into Dragonite's dome. Good night, Irene. Renjamino going up 2-0 in the game right now. A flip turn, a hard flip turn from Bastion Legion, not doing enough to Scizor because the effects of that rain are not present right now. This is the game audio. And out comes Pelipper, but the effects of the drizzle is back. And the tailwind from Altaria. As Chemist's Tailwind does fade away. I think we gotta flip the top. Or flip the player cam. That's all good. There we go. All right. Yeah. So Renjamino still has all 4 of their Pokemon. Chemist down to their last 2 with that Pelipper and Basculegion. Yeah, got to get rid of that Altaria, but it is going to stick around just at least for one more turn with that Protect. Pelipper also protecting.
Yo, yo.
And Mr. DK up in here.
DK on the mic,
DK
man.
on the mic.
Pokemon Champions, bro. What a time.
Here we go. DK, thank you so much for hosting us here tonight as our tournament organizer.
Absolutely, man. It was incredible. Got to see 3 incredible rounds. Renjamino kind of occupying 2 of those feature matches, but
yeah, but when you're the best, you get to, get viewed.
that is true. That is true.
Get some coverage.
Chemist, first time stepping up to the stream. Are we seeing an interesting team, Pelipper and Basculegion right now?
It's pretty par for the course, minus that Tauros. I was really hoping we'd see more of that. I really love Aqua Breed, Paldean Tauros. Why did? Anyway. Sorry, the background characters were distracting me there. Why? They were all dressed in orange. I thought it was like we're playing in front of a state penitentiary here.
Right.
But here we go. I think it's it's a pretty par for the course Rain team. The biggest threat, they just got rid of the big threat, which was
Mega Dragonite?
that Mega Scizor from
Mega Scizor.
Renjamino. So
Okay.
we got to see what Chemist can do here. You're down to your last 2 Pokemon. Rain is off the table.
Yeah.
And Rain's really what makes this Basculegion in particular scary.
Yeah.
Because you got my Milotic in the back, which is coming out right now. Charlie, love the name. And Wave Crash into that slot.
Full shiny team, though? Is it full shiny?
No, just 4. 4 out of 6, which is still a huge flex. Shout out Renjamino for the flex there. And Hurricane into that Milotic slot. That thing just Rude Awakening. But I like what Renjamino did there with the parting shot. Because they're on their last 2. Might as well just nerf them. That Altaria is sticking around.
Yeah.
This is crazy. I thought for sure it was like Mega Altaria with some silliness, but no, it's doing work. That Cloud9 ability is really strong in this format. Got a lot of really prevalent weather abilities, so you might as well just pop off. And there we go. Going right back into the Incineroar to hamper down the attack of the Basculegion yet again.
I'm sweeping my team.
Yeah, no.
Not today.
Scald into it. Good play. Doesn't get the burn. No burn. But last respect.
How much does it do? Oh,
it does a chunk. It does a sizable chunk. And down goes Milotic.
Goes Altaria and Ensign.
Yeah, this is... I wouldn't count Chemist out of this by any stretch. They were able to knock out the Scizor early enough that it didn't run away with the match.
Scizor is scary. Oh, man.
Altaria, the sociable. So, I mean,
I feel like there should be a... What, Ensign just came in, fake out, right? Fake out pressure?
Yeah, I think... But, the low health Basculegion, I don't know if you want Altaria to take much more here. Because if it's just Pelipper and Incineroar, I don't have their moves. I don't have their team sheets in front of us, but I'm not sure if this Pelipper is running anything other than Aqua Jet to the Incineroar. That was a good play. Hurricane, yeah, so they're not running any water move outside of Weather Ball. But since the effects of weather are gone, you really have nothing to hit Incineroar other than, there's Plug. But other than Hurricane, you don't have much to hit Incineroar with. And there's the Assurance. Neat little tech. Okay. Assurance. So that doubles in power if the Pokemon's receive damage this turn. So that's a really neat little tech. And there we go. Chemist is going to concede game 1. What button do I? Oh, player 2 score. There we go. Yeah, there we go. I'm learning.
Renjamino goes up 1-0 against Chemist. Passing those Joy-Con.
With the Joy-Cons. And here we go. Again, folks, shout out to DK for running this tournament. I really enjoy the way that Champions lets, local tournaments and, beyond, I'd imagine. We'll see in Indianapolis, but beyond, stream and broadcast events. Because you don't have to watch on one player's screen now. You can fully spectate it, and doing it in lobbies is probably so much easier for the tournament organizers. If a game ends, then you go to like a Stream 2 match or something like that.
Yeah.
They
definitely thought about it. I was explaining to Renjamino that one of my biggest reservations about streaming Pokemon VG4 Champions was Nintendo has this save file checker to make sure that the Pokemon are legal.
Yeah.
I don't have that, right? Or the overlays, right? The overlays are made in the perspective of the player. They change depending on which player you have the perspective of. And a whole bunch of things, right? There was a ton of hurdles when it came to broadcasting Pokemon VGC and Scarlet and Violet. But now we don't have to worry about any of that. And it's incredible. Champions is also super fun. So.
And there's that Aqua Breed Tauros I was so excited about. And here we go. We're in game 2.
2 Intimidate users. Oh, White Herb.
That White Herb Paldean Tauros. So cool. I was really excited when I saw Chemist was busting out a Tauros. Like I said last game, it's a really, really fun Pokemon to see. That Raging Bull attack is so nasty.
Yeah?
Yeah, and with that White Herb, here's going to be the interesting thing. We know from previous sets on stream, and here comes the Mega. We know from previous sets on stream that is a soundproof Komao. So Fake Out comes out into the Meganium. Interesting. Critical hits, too, doing an extra bit of damage. Aquajet's still really strong. Clanging Scale, such a powerful attack, but it doesn't affect Meganium, so a lot of damage going into the Tauros slot for the one-hit KO. Critical hit going into that Aqua Breed Tauros. Gone but not forgotten, Tauros. Gone but not forgotten. Meganium flinched and could not move.
Wow.
So a really great turn for the Renjamino side of things.
That was a brilliant turn.
And here comes the Pelipper. Back at it. Now, Cloud9 from Altaria will not affect Mega Soul, the ability of Mega Meganium.
What is Mega Soul?
Mega Soul, glad you asked. Mega Soul is the ability of Mega Meganium. It basically makes all of its moves act as if it were in heavy sun instead of heavy rain.
Okay.
So,
interesting.
So
Wow.
if you were to use a solar beam off of Meganium, it would just be one turn. Damage into that Pelipper. That Clanging Scales attack is lethal, but here comes the Dazzling Gleam into both slots.
Wow.
I don't know how to pronounce it. Komao goes down. Crossvilgar. That's how we pronounce it. Crossvilgar? That's a sick name, regardless.
Tailwind sets up.
Yep. I imagine this is a parting shot into Meganium.
Do I know ball or do I know ball?
No ball.
Bro, you don't go 2-1 at Guild Trials 56 if you don't know ball. I'm just saying.
So what you're explaining with the ability, kind of cool for synergy, right? Because Archaludon
Archaludon,
has the
Electroshock.
Yeah. Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, so you
What a
could
team.
Yeah, so you could play. This is like a very quintessential Rain core. You have your Rain setter, either Pelipper or some people have been using Sableye with Prankster Rain Dance.
Wow. I use Talonflame.
That's psychotic. Yeah. I love it. You're insane, but I love weird stuff like that. Y'all saw it on stream. I got Worry Seed Whimsicott in my back pocket. I love weird stuff. But Meganium is so cool on Rain teams because you still get the boost off a Weather Ball. It doesn't lose power because of the rain, because it acts as if it's in heavy sun. So here we go, Mega Scizor. We're either going to see a Protect here or a bold Sword Stance. I think you could, or you could just Bullet Punch into the Meganium slot right now.
Bullet Punch. Yeah.
Oh, Bullet Punch into the Pelipper slot. Pelipper goes down.
Down.
Yeah, that was smart. So now they can't set up rain any further. So now if Renjamino brought that Altaria in the back again.
Then Rain's gone and Archaludon and Oh, it's not active. Actually, kind of. So I predict a parting shot into Altaria, get rid of the ring, and then kind of void anything that they're capable of doing.
That's a play for sure. I think they might be more inclined to hard switch because, yeah, Incineroar
switch.
might be a little too slow for that.
Okay.
I don't know what the speed tier, what their speed stat or speed investment on the Incineroar is, but we know that it's probably slower than the Meganium. So I'd imagine it's slower than the Archaludon. And then there's the Bullet Punch in the Meganium. And this is dollars to donuts saying this is done. Electro Shot's got to charge another turn. But here's the thing, do they really have, does Renjamino really have anything with them to hang with this? Battle ended to forfeit, yep. I guess they really didn't see a way out of it. And Renjamino takes it all. There goes the battle.
4-0.
You guys have no idea how long I've been waiting to say that and have it actually make sense.
Oh yeah.
But what a time. What a tournament. Thank you so much again, DK. That was awesome. Such a fun time, guys. We're here every Thursday, 7 o'clock.
7 p.m. You know it well, man. I'm super excited for Champions, man. I can't wait. Smartphone's gonna drop. Season's about to start.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, next week we got a brand new season, so stay tuned. There's going to be plenty more Pokemon Champions content coming to you live from Guildhall.
Thank you, folks.